Why did college football teams make those unconventional hot seat hires? Imagine a team stuck in a tough spot, facing mounting pressure to turn things around fast. Sometimes, the usual coaching options just don't fit the bill. That's when schools start making surprising hires for coaches on the hot seat. You might wonder why they go for coaches who don't have a traditional background or a big name. Well, there's a lot more behind these decisions than meets the eye. First, the financial side plays a huge role. College programs spend millions on coaching contracts, and when a coach gets fired, schools often pay huge buyouts. For example, schools like Penn State and Florida have paid out tens of millions of dollars to former coaches. This makes it harder to afford high-profile replacements right away. Instead, they look for coaches who are more affordable or available immediately, even if they're unconventional choices. Next, the pressure to win now has never been higher. The college football playoff expanded to 12 teams, which means teams need to perform at a high level quickly. Athletic directors and boosters want results fast, so they sometimes take risks. They might hire coaches without a long track record or those from outside the traditional coaching ranks. These hires are seen as ways to bring fresh ideas or long-term solutions that might not come from more conventional candidates. Some programs face special challenges that make traditional hires difficult. Take UCLA, for example. They had issues with internal dysfunction and limited resources during Deshaun Foster's time as coach. Schools in similar situations might hire coaches who are seen as a good fit for their specific needs or who have local recruiting ties, even if they lack extensive head coaching experience. The coaching market itself also influences these choices. Many top coaches are locked into expensive contracts or move between big programs, shrinking the pool of available top-tier candidates. Schools often turn to coordinators, former players, or coaches with less traditional resumes who show promise. For example, Trent Dilfer, a former NFL player, was hired at UA because of his potential and fit, even though he lacked a long coaching history. External pressures from boosters and fans also shape these decisions. Wealthy donors often fund buyouts and push for bold, sometimes unconventional hires. Schools want to satisfy their supporters and stay competitive, which can lead to surprising coaching choices. All these factors create a balancing act. Schools have to manage large financial commitments, meet high expectations, work with a limited pool of candidates, and address program-specific issues. They often take calculated risks on coaches who might not fit the traditional mold but could bring new energy or long-term success. That's why some of these hot seat hires seem so unusual at first glance but make sense when you look at the bigger picture.